Hello everyone, Xiao here, and today is the dedicated video to the RCA Mark 8 Stereo 8-track player that I picked up from Goodwill. So, to begin, I am Xiao. I am currently a college student, so you can probably guess my age from that, or my age range I should say, and I'm going to be reviewing this 8-track player from the late 60s to early 70s, or at least that is the information I found online about this player. So to begin, I'll talk about the front, I guess, and then I'll go over to the back and show you that. So the front has these two speaker grills here, pretty decently sized. It has our 8-track cartridge slot here, a balance knob, a tone knob, I'm actually going to put the balance in the middle, tone knob, and a volume knob, and the select switch. Now, to talk about 8-tracks themselves, I am obviously on the younger side. I didn't grow up with this, obviously. But also, many people watching this video might also not have grown up with this. So, this is what an 8-track is. This is an 8-track tape. And the way this works is when you put this into the slot, it'll push down on this roller here, and it will move the tape. And the way this tape is this tape goes inside, loops around a bunch, and then goes out here. So this is actually a loop of a tape. And the reason an 8-track player, or 8-track, is called 8-track is because there is 8 tracks on this tape. Now there's only 4 streams, as you can see here, of data. Now you might ask, why is that? Well, sound, or at least media players, in this case like this, have 2 speakers. One for right, one for left channel. And so, even though there are 8 tracks, each stream of data has 2 tracks assigned to it. One for the left channel, one for the right channel. Now, each stream can hold multiple songs. As you can see on this tape, there seems to be 3 pieces on this first track, 3 on the second one, 2 on this one, or 3 on this one, I can't really tell, and 2 on the last one. So this is it was definitely one of my more expensive purchases from Goodwill, and I'm hoping to offset that by the value of this item being online, at least because of heavy shipping, close to $80, if not a little more. If I remove the shipping from all those numbers and everything, I'm thinking the local sale price would be close to $40, maybe $35, which I paid, again, $25 for it. And I kind of talked about this in my April acquisition video, but as a college student, money's tight, and so being able to pick up things, have fun with them, repair them, and then sell for a small profit is always nice. So about repair though, so I did have to repair this unit. The selector switch here would not engage the physical mechanism in the inside. The mechanism needed to be taken completely apart, cleaned, and re-lubricated before working. And even after lubrication, I did have to stretch out the spring a little bit, which was kind of weird, but after that it did seem to work. So it was kind of bad. But anyway, before I insert this tape, for a very short time though, so I don't, get a copyright notice, I'll show you around the exterior of this device. Let's get to it. So to begin, again, we have the left channel speaker, the right channel speaker. Now this door is slightly bent here. This is actually supposed to be like this. It goes out like this, or well, it's not supposed to, but it does go out like this for some weird reason. But no, I mean this one right here, there's a little bend to it. And then obviously this front piece does seem to be a little loose here, which is kind of just whatever. On the top, it is pretty dirty. I need to clean up a little bit, and the sides are pretty empty. Now the back is kind of where it's interesting. So we have this power plug that is very, very old style, as you can tell. It is a non-polarized AC plug, but it looks kind of wimpy, but that's okay. So overall, You can see here it is an RCA unit. It does 120 volts AC in, and it does about 55 watts of power draw. This model is YZD590W, and it does have some RCA outs. Select to switch between, in this case, aux and speaker, even though it's not in focus. Sorry about that. As well as the previous owner seemed to have modded it, because every other image I find of this device does not have this cable here. But this seems to be an extra, speaker out connector, at least, from what I can tell. And then we have this knob here for, I believe, what this is for. But that's kind of the outside of this. I'm going to go ahead and put the tape in real quick. Give you a very, very short sample. Hopefully not get copyrighted for it. And that'll be it, pretty much. So, now I'm going to show you the tape, or the 8-track player, and a little bit of action. So to speak first, this up here is simply just a portable AC outlet. I talk about it a little bit in the April acquisition video, but this table here is not really close to any easily accessible outlets, and this is the easiest way to get an outlet to me. This has other uses for me as well, but I'm using it like that for now. And so, as I talked about earlier, when I put this in, it'll be pushing against this roller right here, and it will simply move the tape for us. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in, and you will hear a motor from the inside activate. And now it's playing. Now I do have the sound of the actual player off right now. I'll quickly turn it up for a second or two so you can hear the noise. And here we go. So as you can hear, it does play noise. I'm not going to be playing actual audio on this video. It sounds pretty okay. It sounds like a regular cassette tape in my opinion, without all the static. Mainly because this format was also, from what I can tell, a little more stable in the sense that cassette tapes like to have static a lot, and this one doesn't seem to have that. 8 tracks were also very popular in cars, and other things that were like moving all the time, because cassette tapes apparently were not very reliable in cars or something like that. I don't really know. I don't know all the history of it. I would like to do a deeper dive of it, but there's plenty of that already on YouTube, so I won't be doing that today. And as I was saying, this select switch used to not work, but after it pairs, I press it, and over here we switch to track 2, or stream 2 I should say. We now switch to stream 3, stream 4, which isn't lighting up for some reason. I'm back to stream 1. I'll have to check about that stream 4 thing, because it was lighting up earlier. The LED might have died. I don't really know what happened there. I'll check it out before selling this unit though. We'll see though. But overall, this unit is really cool. Even if I can't sell it for a profit, even if I even sell it for a loss, which might happen, we'll see. Just because this device is pretty big. I can't hold on to it forever, even though I would love to, because this is really cool in my opinion. I don't really have a use for it. As you can guess, 8-track tapes are of the old music that I wouldn't listen to. And I don't really feel like learning how to make my own 8-track tapes, even though that'd be really cool. I would probably require an actual 8-track player with a recorder built in, which is a little too much work. But that's kind of it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed this overview of just the 8-track player. I kind of want to do more videos like this where I'm just going over one item that I purchased recently that is really cool to me. But that's kind of it for now. If you enjoyed, please like and comment and subscribe or whatever else. More importantly though to me is feedback. If you have any feedback at all, please leave it down below. Whether it be constructive criticism, praises, even rude criticism. I'll take anything and everything I can get, because while I do make videos mostly for myself just to have fun with it, I would also like to make sure the videos I'm making is fun to people watching. Because I know not everyone watches everything or the whole video, which is pretty much standard. But if you are watching most of the video, definitely let me know what I'm doing kind of correct, kind of wrong, really wrong, whatever else. I would really like to make my videos enjoyable, not only by the people watching, or not only by me, but also the people watching. Anyway, that's it for now. Have a nice day.